All right, we making hash. It's a Boston butt. The onions. I put a little chicken in mine. We're gonna put these potatoes in. My hands are washed. I mean, still see the wet on them from where I washed them, scalded them. I don't like using gloves when I do hash. I like to feel what I'm doing. It's like wearing socks in the shower to me. When you clean your hands, I got the bacterial soap right there too. But key to good hash is a lot of pepper, onions. Mama made this stuff since I was a little boy. It's an old Georgia hash, a Brunswick stew type deal. I took some of the stuff out and added some stuff, different meats. They used to cook it with hog heads back in the day. I'm not much of a hog head eater. I just don't care about it. Like making souse meat. I make it, but I don't make it with the hog head. I don't like ears and eyes and juice and earwax and all that stuff. But the key to good hash is black pepper, the broth, and you can do it however you want. I peel my potatoes really good. A lot of pepper, fresh cracked black pepper. Mama used to use the stuff in a little can, but I'm partial to the chef's grind or the restaurant grind. That's about enough potatoes, 5-pound butt, half chicken. I'm put chicken breast in this one, give it a little bit of more grit. When I grind it, it gives it more of a thicker grit. I don't like my hash to be soupy and sink to the bottom of the rice. I like my hash to sit on top of the rice. You have to stir it in to get it to go into the rice. I don't like it soupy. That just messes everything up to me. This will be, I got it on what, 350. This is one of my old steamers that I had it on the table one day and it caught the tablecloth on fire. It got hot out down at an event, but it cooks really good. I got 7, 8 of these things, 22-quart roaster ovens. I use them a lot on things. I like doing it in a big pot, but after I got that surgery and when I'm at a big event, I don't have time to sit there and stir it in a pot. I put it in here and steam it or boil it, roast it, whatever, make the broth and get everything done. And I take it out and grind it. And then I add my ketchup and salt and pepper. I mean, it's very simple. But a lot of people can't make hash. I can walk in and tell you when smelling it that it's ready to turn off. I call it roll over. When it rolls over, it's done. It's very good. And it's full of protein. That's one thing that I'm having to do after this surgery is a lot of protein. But I plan on doing barbecue Saturday. It's supposed to be in the 60s, and that's going to be a beautiful day. Smoke a little bacon. I got some bacon. A friend's got some bacon down the road he wants me to smoke. I'm going to do a shoulder. That shoulder I was supposed to do last week. I finally got my blood pressure up to a very good level. And that all depends on eating. I mean, I was so dehydrated in July, 1st of August. Dehydrated and malnutrition. They didn't know if I was going to make it home. I did. Me and God had different plans. But first time I've cooked hash in quite a while. I cooked it a month or 2 ago, but I used to cook it 2 or 3 times a week for events and stuff like that. I mean, about a 5-gallon buckets. But anyway, y'all tune back in. We're gonna be back when this gets done. I take it out and cool it. I show you a picture or a video, and then when I grind it and how it looks, and then I cool it, let it cool, and then I put it in the fridge and let it cool overnight. And then tomorrow when you bring it back up, it's just like everything else. Oh my God, it's good. I love this on grits, rice, right out the jar. I brought it to work, and the guys will be drinking it out the jar on the job. It's just good. But it's old Georgia hash. Got a little South Carolina spin to it, but it don't matter where it's made at, as long as it's good. Anyway, it's a story that goes along with it. It used to be called camp stew back in the day. Everybody'd be killing hogs, and they'd bring whatever and put in the pot, and they added the potatoes and the onions and In Georgia, it's called a burnick stew. They add butter beans, corn, peas. Mom always used peas and corn in her burnick stew. A lot of people around here in South Carolina, they don't know what burnick stew is. A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. But I eat it either one. And this tastes so much like the burnick stew, except it just don't have the corn and the peas or the butter beans in it. Which I can change that really quick. I might grind peas and put into this one. Just gives it more flavor. Matter of fact, I got peas right over there. I might go ahead and do that and just, grind it when I'm grinding, put them in, but I always drain it. And just in case a bone or something's come out the chicken, I always use a fresh hen or a frozen hen from the farm out the Keegan Philly Farms. Over the years, I've been, from the grocery stores, but I got to where now I just eat from the farm. I don't really care about the grocery store too much. Don't trust them. But anyway, y'all be back. I'll be back. I got to run uptown, do a few things, let this cook. Come back. I'll, do a video when I'm taking it up and grinding it. Then I'll do a video with it cooking and getting ready to roll over, as I say. But like I said, the key of it is a lot of black pepper. The pepper and the onions. My mom told me that was a secret. And over the years, I've come to find out that is the secret to good hash. The pepper. And don't use cheap pepper. Use good pepper. All right, we'll be back in a little bit. I got to go do some things. All right, thank y'all. Cooking with Kyle Beasley. We'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to do a whole hash video with I get my big camera out there, outside. We may do it in that old pot of Daddy's. I got to re-season it, but got some things coming up that I'm going to do. Liver pudding. I got to get it out the refrigerator. She's fussing at me about the feet and the liver. I'm going to do Sal's meat. Y'all pray for me. I got to go back in January, and they're going to sew my inside back together. Hopefully that'll slow this malnutrition down. So I have to stay on the tube now 22 hours a day. I can roll it around with me, but it's really aggravating, especially when you're used to being outside and going. Concrete work, construction, running heavy equipment, hunting, fishing. I mean, how you going to climb a deer stand with a feeding tube hooked to you? Anyway, y'all have a good day. It's a great day to be alive. Keep God first. You can go a lot of places. All right, we'll be back in a little bit. Thank you.